Hey guys, this is Jay Mills for Chalk Talks. Following a pep rally attended by approximately 10,000 rabid fans, to escape the masses, Jerry Faust, the head football coach of the University of Notre Dame at that time, jumped into a car driven by my parents. Like a rock star after a concert, the Fighting Irish coach was whisked away from the throng of people clamoring for his attention. Awestruck by what she had seen, my mom told Coach Faust how impressed she was at that moment. Humbly and wisely, my boss simply said, "It's not about me. It's about the position. Attention will be turned away from me the moment I'm no longer in this role." Coach Faust was very astute. Sometimes there are perks and frills that accompany a position of status. However, the more visible the position, the more under the microscope you might be as well. Every flaw and error magnified for all to see. We can become prideful or defensive depending upon the perception others have of our job performance. Although I never reached the professional status of my mentor, I admired the dignity in which he carried himself during both good and bad times. And I never forgot the lesson I learned. Whether we are treated justly or not, it's all related to the position. He was right. I have not received any accolades or any criticism since I retired from coaching because I'm no longer in a position that warrants such an opinion. Whatever role we are in, we can't take things personally. If the criticism is warranted, we should do our best to rectify the wrong, seek forgiveness, and implement changes to ensure we do not repeat our mistake in the future. If the criticism is unjustified, we should receive what has been expressed with grace and dignity, but dismiss the claims so that we don't get weighed down as we continue to execute that which we've been called to do. As Christ followers, we will receive criticism from the mere fact that we align with our Savior. It's a cost of discipleship for the privileged position we hold. Any condemnation we receive, we will gladly bear. The gospel we will unapologetically defend. To Jesus we have pledged an allegiance which we will never yield. Winston Churchill once said, "You have enemies? Good. That means you stood up for something sometime in your life." Paul said, "Don't be intimidated in any way by your enemies." We're not going to please everyone all of the time, nor should we try. Our goal must be to please the audience of one. There's trouble ahead when you live only for the approval of others, saying what flatters them, doing what indulges them. Popularity contests are not truth contests. Your task is to be true, not popular. Regardless of your position or how long you retain it, there's one thing all great leaders have in common: backbone. We must have a spine that stiffens to support the weight of our role. There can be no curvature of our vertebrae that will cower before others. We must stand erect to face opposition eye to eye so that our divine duties will be carried out as assigned.